everybody, my name is Spammals and welcome to Titanic, Honor and Glory. In this episode, we're going to be looking at the Easter eggs hidden around the demo, as well as some of the teasers you may have missed. Without any more stalling, let's begin! Okay, first up is both a teaser and an Easter egg, and it's found right here on the menu. If you hang around long enough, you will see a full day and night cycle. This is relevant because in-game time stands still, but here you're going to get a sunrise, a sunset, nighttime stars, morning dew, and an array of colours bombarding the caf. It's a very nice teaser of things to come. Jumping into the game, first up we have the photograph Easter eggs. Hidden around the ship, there are 9 photographs for you to find. Each one shows a different member of the team. Number 1 is a photograph of Carl Hudak. He can be found on this chair here, just off the B deck level of the forward grand staircase. Number 2 is Park Stevenson, and can be found at the purser's office just off the C deck landing of the forward grand staircase. Number 3 is International Man of Mystery Bill Sauder, and can be found on a table just outside the first class dining saloon on D deck. Number 4 is Chris Daly, and can be found in the Turkish Bath's cooling room. Number 5 is Daniel Clistorna, and can be found in Thomas Andrews' cabin just off the A deck landing of the aft grand staircase. Number 6 is Nicholas McGear, and he can be found on a B deck table alongside the aft grand staircase. Number 7, cloaked in shadows, is the one and only Matthew de Winkler. Number 8 is international artist Ken Marshall, and he can be found inside the a la carte restaurant. And last but not least is number 9, American All-Star, it's Tom Linsky, everybody. He can be found inside the Café Parisien. So away from the photographs, there's still plenty other Easter eggs to explore and find, such as the a la carte restaurant. If we pop in here, there's a little book thing here. It's like someone comes in, here's your name on the list. Yes, it is, take a seat, kind of jobby. But if you squint your eyes and turn your head sideways, you can kind of read the names on the list, or you can get really clever and ask the developers for a close-up. Boop! Yes, all the people on the list are people who helped make the game. The guy at table 32 is especially awesome. He needs your subscriptions. So next up we have 2 more Easter eggs at the top of the aft staircase. If you come up to A deck, take a left or a right, up to you. We're going left and we're going into cabin A36, which was Thomas Andrews' cabin. And as an Easter egg, there's blueprints across the beds. So they're quite large, like you may even argue they're not really an Easter egg, but I argue back that if there wasn't a placard saying Thomas Andrews stayed in this cabin, you wouldn't really know unless you already knew beforehand. Anyway, on the other side of the deck in A37, this was Father Brown's cabin. He took some of the only photographs on board Titanic, and as an Easter egg, his camera is included. There it is. It's a 1911 Kodak VP, and yeah, it's great that that's included. Really, really good Easter egg, because again, if you didn't know, you would just think, oh, this cabin has a camera. Great! Okay, so this next one's a teaser more than anything. We're at the forward staircase on the B deck landing. Now, as you rightly know, the forward staircase has elevators running behind it that would take you from E deck to as high as A deck, but here in the demo, they're turned off, not accessible, nothing to see, unless come up to B deck and you can see one of the elevator cars. It's the only one currently in game, but sadly that's as close as we can get. The doors will not open and we can barely see through them, but what we can see is looking fantastic. Okay, so this next Easter egg is left over from Demo 1. What you're going to do is you're going to come to the D-deck landing of the forward staircase, you're going to head back towards the elevators and take a right towards the starboard entrance doors. And then turn one more corner and you will see a fuse box. Now, don't get too close to it. Isn't that cute? I know everybody knows this, but if I don't include it, somebody in the comments is going to go, Spammals, you missed the fuse box! Next up, we have one more teaser to show you. If you come down to the Turkish baths, you can see this door is open. And if you go through, you can see a mysterious contraption behind this glass. That there is an electric bath. It's a box full of light bulbs, basically. It's like a sunbed. They thought to give you rejuvenating powers. Anyway, you can't get any closer. That's all you can see. It is most definitely a teaser and needs to be included in this video. Okay, still to come, we have 2 more Easter eggs and 1 more teaser. Now, if you come back to the D-deck landing of the forward staircase and do a 180 to see these chairs, look in this one chair in particular, and you will see there's a cufflink in it. This is an Easter egg referencing the computer game Titanic Adventure Out of Time. In that, you get a mission to go find said cufflink and bring it back to the purser's office. He wasn't particularly very nice, doesn't matter. Anyway, it's great that this game is honouring the past by including this. Okay, for this next Easter egg, you're going to come to C-deck and you're going to head down the starboard side into accommodation. Now, what we're going to look for is cabin number C73. But Spammals, cabin C73, why? There's loads of cabins. Why this in particular one? Well, let me tell you why. Boop! It was your cabin in Titanic Adventure Out of Time. Again, it's amazing. They're honoring the past, putting these references in. Hopefully people will see this who haven't played it and maybe get streaky bearded curious going, why haven't I heard of this? I must go play it. And you should, it's great. Anyway, we are nearly out of time. There's but one more thing to see, and it's here on this very corridor. Okay, for this last teaser, you're going to come back to the sea deck landing of the forward staircase, and you're going to head down the starboard side. We're looking for cabin 105. And here it is, cabin 105, but look at that. There's something graffitied in the door. It's a heart with K and M written in. What could this mean? I do know what this means, but I'm thinking it might be better to leave it as a mystery, let you guys work it out for yourself. So, on that bombshell, I'm going to leave it right here. Thank you for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye, everybody!